See?
I feel like I'm learning a lot about movies this episode.
That's not going to stop, Griffin.
Okay.
Because great news. Finally, we're able to retire Munch Squad. We hung the jersey up. No more Munch Squad.
Oh, it's up in the rafters.
No more Munch Squad this week because there weren't any good ones. But I did want to take a second to start a brand new bit for this week only. It'll never happen again.
All right.
It's called Master of Disguise. And it's where there's the film master. I have to thank Ryan for sending me one of these reviews of Master of Disguise, of which on the service IMDb there are 24,000.
Now, Justin, just to be clear, this is Master of Disguise, a movie which I'm going to guess came out in 2000?
Very, very close. 2002. You know how I know that for a fact?
Why?
The easy way to remember that Master of Disguise came out in 2002 is that the Turtle Club scene was being filmed on 9/11.
Yes.
So when you see the Turtle Club scene, that was being filmed on 9/11. So that's one thing you can remember about Turtle.
A lot of things change.
Every time he says Turtle, he's thinking about like how 9/11 is happening.
Yeah,
like
should we
right
take
now,
the rest of the day off?
Should we stop
No.
for the rest of the day?
And Dana
Probably
Carvey was
not.
like, no. Guys, if we stop filming Master of Disguise now, the terrorists have won. So,
Yeah, so we're just kind of, this is kind of like be more breezy and holistic because I can't read all these reviews. Here's a 1-star one.
It's possible. I just want you to know, Justin, because I want you to understand the weight of the responsibility that you're currently bearing. There's a very good chance that there are many, many people listening to this right now for whom this 19-year-old movie, this is their first time being aware of it.
Probably not. The Master of this is 1 star from 2020. The Master of Disguise, this might as well be called How Not to Make a Movie.
Ugh.
This film is yet, when I say it like that, I'm using air quotes because a lot of people do it when they're talking about this movie. This film is yet another one of the top 10 worst movies I've ever seen. I remember when this film first came out, I was in elementary school. Back then, I was kind of interested in seeing it, but I never got around to it.
Almost like you were the target audience at that point.
Or even buying it on video. Yep, that was still during the VHS transition to DVD era. I never saw it when it was first released. And just over 10 years later, I saw it on demand for free. So I thought, why not? I think I'll give it a watch.
yeah.
And then it goes on from there for pages upon pages upon pages. They didn't even like the Turtle Club scene, by the way.
That sucks.
One thing to point out, the most popular scene is the Turtle Club scene. That supposedly is supposed to be the comedic highlight. It appeared the most frequent in all the commercials and trailers. Believe me, I know. But when I watched it, I was very disappointed. Big shock. It's nothing but Dana Carvey who plays the main character, Pistachio Disguise. No, seriously, that's his name.
Spoiler!
And before I tear apart Dana Carvey's performance, I just want to say one thing. And this person goes on and on and on. Here's a 1 star from 2005. Oh, Dana, what in goodness name were you thinking? Oh my!
Is Brent Spiner in this film?
Was this a stinker? I tried to give it as much of a chance as possible because you cannot believe everything you read from critics, and you cannot believe everything you hear with the Master of Disguise.
And you can't believe everything you taste.
You can.
Oh.
This was awful. I don't really think they meant it to be awful.
Probably not. Listen, we haven't yet tried to make a movie here at McAvoy Brothers HQ, but I don't think a lot of people are like, hey, let's really fuck this one up. Oh, like in a fun way, in like The Room or like a bad, like the scary movies? Nah. Let's just do a shit job.
No. I don't think they meant it to be awful. I mean, the story sounded good, I'm sure, on paper, to a bunch of film executives who were drunk at the time they heard it. Then it probably got by a bunch of other folks in various forms of development who thought this could really be a silly little film that would catch on, but it wasn't and didn't. In some other universe, I wish there was a better script to punch up the story, but they relied too much on Dana's characters that were god-awful and unfunny. This movie was painful to watch, painful to see talented people on a film in a very untalented movie. Someone should have pulled the plug, ceased production for a decade. Something, anything. But here we are. This film is a major pass under any circumstance.
That's fucking mean. Like, they're just being mean now.
This This one's just mean. And I feel like we should like look at like a better one.
Can I also just say that, like, maybe, I don't know if this is a thing that people do, but maybe we, like, the three of us could do a punch-up pass on it now, post-production, 19 years post-production.
19 years later, we could do our own. That's something to think about. Let's put that on the sticker board while I read this one from Jerome Budd. This is from 2004. The best impression ever. 10 out of 10 stars.
Nice.
All right. Good.
Come on, guys. This movie's great. It has about a dozen moments that would make you laugh to death.
That's not a lot.
Oh, holy
though.
shit. Holy fuck. Wow.
Dana Carvey.
I can't breathe.
How did he go? Just like he always dreams.
Laughing at Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey is a fantastic comedian. He does a lot of impressions in the picture that make the movie worthy of a higher grade. About a 7, I'd say. Now, this is from a person who did just give it 10 out of 10 stars.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just trying to right the ship a little bit.
Cool.
And the scene from Jaws almost made me laugh.
Wait, what?
Holy shit.
They just cut a scene from Jaws into... I've never seen this movie, but I didn't know you could just do that.
Also, the actress that shares the screen with Dana Carvey, as well as Brent, Mr. Data Spider, made a good supporting crew.
Now, wait, you couldn't go ahead and find out her name there, reviewer? The actress that shared the screen, and now...
Yeah, you are on IMDb right now. I know it for a fact. I believe most people thought this should be a more serious comedy.
Wait.
More intellectual.
What?
But no, it's just simple and good jokes. Come on. You guys should evaluate this movie better. Funny. Very funny movie.
Okay.
Cool. Hey, I have a widescreen monitor, and I have, as I'm wont to do when I'm cruising the net, I have it split in half, where one half is one Google Chrome window, and the other half is another Google Chrome window. Mm-hmm. And I have just sort of absentmindedly, I now have the Wikipedia page for the Master of Disguise open on both halves. So I got
you just organically made your way there twice.
2 of them. Can I read the last line about the post-credits scene in Master of Disguise? It's good.
Spoilers, everyone.
Well, yeah.
There's, by the way, Master of Disguise, there's 3.
Awesome.
3 post-credit scenes.
Wow.
That's good. Well, here's one of them. A spoiler, skip ahead 30 seconds if you don't want to. I'm just going to read it verbatim. In a post-credit scene, Pistachio discovers that the Slappy dummy, which he used earlier in the film, has a little man inside. They proceed to chase and slap each other, but later share a drink together before saying goodbye to the audience.
Fuck, I love that.
Good film, guys.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
Sounds like a good film I'd like to see. All right, good bit.
Over 50 thought it was super funny. Dana Carvey is brilliant. See him as a turtle and try not to laugh. He does Al Pacino as a Saturday Night Fever dancer who flips all over. The younger crowd cannot understand this movie, but we thought it was hilarious.
That's awesome. Do you think he was still riding that 9/11 wave when they recorded that scene too? Do you think he used it?
I don't know. That was part of it. I wonder if they took a break for a few hours.
I mean, they shot this thing in like a 3-week shoot. Like, it was tight. So like they did not have time to really process what had happened. So he had to use it. What other choice did he have? That was a good bit.
There's no cursing, by the way.
Awesome.
You didn't ask, but there's no cursing.
Fucking turtle.
Motherfucker. Turtle. Fuck you, man.
Oh, my nuts. Our turtle's nuts.
Oh, shit, my nuts.
Oh, fuck, I just got slapped in the fucking face. I'm a turtle.
I think we just punched this one up.
Yeah, right?
I think so, yeah.
No.
It's also because it is also easy to remember what year anniversary you are in with the Master of Disguise. Like, I know without even thinking about it, this is the 20th anniversary of Master of Disguise being released in theaters.
Like today?
Not the best. Definitely not the worst.
Okay. Should we do at least one more question, you think?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Is it sort of Master of Disguise themed?
Yeah.
Or? All right, I'm ready then.